It's an explosive issue in France, the question of whether homosexuals should be allowed to get married. This was the scene at the end of last month, when hundreds of thousands of people protested against the idea, and a demonstration that turned violent. The law has already been passed by Parliament, and the focus has now turned to the upper house, the Senate. Opponents to the law are coming to petition senators. Among them, mayors who do not want to conduct same-sex weddings.
As a mayor, I will not marry two people of the same sex, but amongst all the elected officials, we will find someone who can do it. The town can't be outside the law, but as a mayor, I will not celebrate homosexual marriage.
For Alice Chasse, the new law marks an important step forward for her own civil rights. She's a gay woman living in Paris with her girlfriend. She's not too bothered about the angry demonstrations against the legislation. She sees it as part of the French character.
As a French person, I'm used to it. We are traditionalists. We like actually to yell, to scream. Everyone mocks us for that. But we don't bite. So people are going to demonstrate, they are going to be angry, they are going to be violent. But in France, when the law comes, everything comes after.
The debate in the lower house was a marathon session lasting for days and nights. But when the vote came, the support for the law was overwhelming. France is lagging behind other European countries that have already legalised same-sex marriage. Supporters of the legislation make the point that social attitudes have changed, so it's time for the law to change too.
C'est donc un projet d'égalité qui est contraire.
This is a law for equality. It's not an attack on the traditional family. The so-called traditional family that you hear about in the demonstrations, mum, dad, kid, that's not the reality in France anymore, or in other countries either.
An opinion poll carried out earlier this week suggests that the majority of French people support the right of homosexuals to get married. And the socialist majority in the Senate also makes it likely that the law will be approved. Jackie Rowland, Al Jazeera, Paris.